Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm so sorry students for the technical issue. We just got disconnected here on my end. So are you still there? Okay, are you still there? Okay, we're back. Okay. I'm so sorry for the technical issue. We just get disconnected. We just got disconnected here on our end. So let's proceed. I have 6 students streaming. Are you still there? Okay, very good, Anuj. Okay. Thank you for being with me, Anuj, Dragon, Looting. Okay, from class 8, number 15, and class 6, number 2, and class 8, number 6. Everyone, are you still there? Okay, so let's proceed. So as you can see there, I used here does, so I should also use the singular form of the word, of the verb, I mean, so opens, okay? So next, we'll proceed with the WH questions with can. So can, it's more of ability, okay? So I have for the direct question, where can I catch the bus? Where can I catch the bus? And to sound it more polite, do you know where can I catch the bus? So you'll just have to follow as here, where only for the direct question. But if we use the indirect question, of course, to sound more polite, you use do you know where can I catch the bus? Okay? Because also to show respect to others. Alright? So I use here can and I also use here can. Alright? So next, I have here the grammar focus for everyone. Thank you so much for being back. Who am I? Sukrita Akarawin, Natapat, Ratanari, and Pumer. Okay, very good. So I have here the grammar focus for everyone. So this will be the sentence pattern for the direct question. Okay? So I have here WH. So where, what, when. Okay? Why, who, or how. And then you use the auxiliary verb, which composed of be, do, or have, and then your request. Okay? Your request. So if I have here the ATM machine, let's check if you still can remember the right pattern in asking. If you see an ATM machine. Okay, go. What should be the right question to ask if you see this picture? If you see this picture, what's the right question associated to this one? Or can you derive from this picture? Go. Write your name, your class, and your class number. What question? If you see this picture, what question can you derive from it? Or can you make out of it? Go. Anybody? Where the nearest ATM? Where? Where is your auxiliary verb there? The be, the do or have. Where is your auxiliary verb? Ratanary. Do you know where the nearest ATM are? Chanatip. Okay, how about your be? We are talking about the direct, not the indirect. Okay? Lee. Yes, please. Okay? Please just write only your class number or your ID number. Your section and your class number. That's just it. Okay? Where is the nearest ATM? Okay. So let's see if you are correct. Very good. Looting. Perfect. Okay? So I have here the question for direct. Where is the nearest ATM? Okay, perfect. So looting got it right. How about if we use the indirect question sentence pattern? What should it be? Okay, write it down there. Write it down there. Class, go. Write your answers there. If we will use the indirect, do you know where the nearest ATM are? R? Is it R? So, of course, I have here the introductory phrase. Can you tell me? Could you tell me? Okay, or do you know? That's the introductory phrase. The WH question, okay? And your request, which is the nearest ATM, and the auxiliary verb. So the auxiliary verb should be transposed at the end of the sentence. Could you know where the ATM is? Do you know where the ATM is? Very good, Ratanari and Nanapat. So you can say, do you know? Or you can say, could you tell me where the nearest ATM is? Okay, very good. So you can actually apply any introductory word that you have. Okay, next. I have another one. The same pattern. How about if you see the restroom? What can you ask if you see the restroom? Okay. What can you ask if you see the restroom? Go. What can you ask if you see the restroom? Okay. So you can have it like this here. Where are the restrooms? So you can just ask where plus auxiliary verb are and your request, the restrooms. Okay? Okay, very good. Natip. Okay, M2 for number 2. How about if we use indirect question? We use introductory phrase again. Can you tell me? Could you tell me? Or do you know? And WH question, your request and the auxiliary verb. So again, it's in the end. Okay, so I have here, do you know where the restrooms are? Okay, so you can have here the introductory phrase. Okay, the WH question where, the restrooms, which is your request, and the auxiliary verb, which is are. Okay, it's because restrooms. So that's why it's are. Okay? Very good, Ratanari and Chanatip. Okay? And of course, looting. So, and last one that I have here, the same. Probably I have also the another pattern, but it should be the main verb at the end of the sentence for the direct question. So, example I have here, how often, okay, do the buses run? Buses here, it's plural. That's why we use here run. Okay? And then we have here the word do. Okay? So that's why we use run. Okay? But if we use the indirect question, I have same introductory phrase, WH question, the request, but still the main verb is in the end. So they have the same here. Main verb and main verb at the end of the sentence. So you can have here example. Can you tell me How often do the buses run? So you only have to make the same sentence, but you have to add in your introductory phrase, which is this one, at the start of the sentence. So can you tell me how often do the buses run? Okay, very good. Ratanari, chanate. Okay, perfect. So you got it right there. So you can use these kind of questions for you to, or topics, for you to create your indirect questions. Okay? So to those who haven't seen the previous video that we've had, the recording live that we've had, please kindly open it. Alright?
Sabitin mo pala ng audio speaking test.
And then all you have to do is to review what we've had earlier, so you can make sure that you can grasp, or you can digest, or you can understand the lesson that we have today. And for the speaking test, we will apply what we've learned today, okay, on our next meeting. Okay? And please make sure as well that the tasks assigned by Teacher Chris, okay, and that you need to send it to his email or to your Moodle application, all you have to do is to please send it as soon as possible, because that will serve as your attendance, as your performance, okay, so we can give you the scores that you deserve, and so we can compute your grades, okay? Okay, do you understand, class? So again, all the things that we've learned today, we will apply it on our next meeting. So you can choose these topics, okay, for you to be able to create your own direct and indirect questions. So make sure that you can review, alright, or you can come up with your own. So thank you so much for being with me again today, though we've gone offline earlier, but still you're back. And I really appreciate your cooperation and participation for today. So thank you so much, and I do hope to see you again next time. And make sure to bring your books and your conversation booklet as well, okay, when you go back to school. So see you again, class, and thank you for today. Bye! Okay.
Stop recording.